Alive! It's alive! It's alive!
What's up, YouTube? ModernWarNegro here, aka Young Negro, catch him in the Johto region flexing, and welcome back to It Came From Steam. Now, in case you don't know, this is a show where I debunk the myth that PC has no exclusive games. I try to find at least 3 things that I like and dislike about a game, and then I share them with you. Now, today's topic of discussion is a story about my uncle, a first-person platformer powered by the Unreal 3 engine and developed by Gone North Games. This game is about a man who went to his uncle's house one day only to find him missing. What he does find is a suit that gives him the ability to run really fast, jump really high, not take damage from big falls, rocket boots, and the ability to latch onto objects and pull himself almost anywhere. He uses those abilities to navigate through this fantasy world in search of his uncle the adventurer. Now we got the summary out of the way, here's what I like and dislike about this game. I don't like the gameplay. I love it. I am a sucker for platformers, especially since this one is inspired by Mirror's Edge. The sense of speed and freedom that you get from this game is a joy. You can super jump, fly, and swing across the environment. And best part of it all is this game remains fun even though it's non-violent. There is no shooting or killing in this game. It's just you versus the environment mixed in with some stealth sections. The game is it's very relaxing. The game is short with no replayability unless you're into doing time trials, which the game does offer. It took me 4 hours to beat the game, but that's only because the game is hard. If there was an easy mode, I'm sure this game would clock in at about 2.5 hours. That being said, I'm just nitpicking. I mean, this is a $12 indie game. I love the way that the story was told. There are no cutscenes. Instead, what you get is a man telling a bedtime story to his daughter about his search for his uncle. So basically, you're a kid in the game playing out a story as a man is telling this story to the kid before bed. Throughout certain parts of the game, you'll pause and you'll get a short narration from that bedtime story. This style of storytelling was unique and it kept the game flowing. I didn't enjoy the supporting cast of characters. I didn't hate them, but it did nothing for me. In the game, you'll run into these little blue creatures that'll help you, but they never really explain where they came from or what they're doing. They just help you move from point A to point B, and I thought it could have been fleshed out more. The game is a good challenge, a challenge complemented by a solid checkpoint system. You'll be dying a lot in the last 2 worlds, but I never became frustrated seeing as I always felt like it was my fault for not timing things correctly. On top of that, you'll always respawn at one of the frequent checkpoints. The game starts you off just swinging on stable objects, but towards the end you'll be swinging from falling windmills, falling icicles, plus you'll have to learn how to time your rocket boots correctly to extend your jumps. The ending was so anticlimactic. I mean, I won't spoil it, but to go through all that shit for the ending left a sour taste in my mouth. I just thought it would have been something a little more exciting. For a $12 game, the game is gorgeous. Texture-wise, it isn't the most impressive, but it makes up for it in art direction. The game uses a lot of different colors and lighting effects that anyone can appreciate. I don't like the fact that more people don't know about the game. Go give it a try, folks. You don't need a powerful PC to run it, and it has controller support, plus it's only 12 bucks on Steam. I'll leave a link in the description box below. So there you have it, folks. Here's a complete list on what I like and dislike about the game. Take a look at it and decide whether or not this game is for you. And while you're trying to make up your mind, make sure to check out ModernWarNegro.com. We post the latest gaming news, reviews, previews, anime, comics, and music. It's your one-stop shop for all things geek. Hell, you can even submit your own article. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, but my city needs me.